Hi, I'm Mike Carter, CEO of BizEquity, and to my right is Semyon Fishman, our Chief Technology Officer, and we're thrilled to be here at Finovate Europe in really the heart and capital of fintech innovation, London. London's a very important city for us at BizEquity. It's our headquarters for our European operations, and it's a place where we feel fintech and the imagination of fintech is very captured in the entrepreneurial community and the financial institutions that are in this community. Today, if you think about it, the majority of the businesses that were presented were all around this notion of democratization of financial information and democratization of finance. What we're excited to present today with the launch of BizEquity UK is one of the final, we think, bastions in this, which is the democratization of a $20 billion offline category, which is called business valuation. The business valuation market today, despite the fact that it's so large at $20 billion, less than 2% of businesses around the world, so estimated to be 200 million global businesses, less than 2% of them can afford to get it done. And less than 2% of them have the time that it takes to get it done. Today, the average cost of a business valuation is £5,000, and it takes 4 to 6 weeks. We at BizEquity, in our vision to democratize financial knowledge in the form of business valuation knowledge to every SME around the world and every financial services institution that works with an SME, we don't feel that's right. So we've harnessed the cloud, we've harnessed big data, two big trends you've heard a lot about today, and we've created BizEquity. So without further ado, we're going to launch in to our product, and the use case we're going to take you through is as an SME owner that owns the Old Bengal restaurant in London. So the SME owner would find BizEquity and simply go on to BizEquity, put in their business name, put in their postcode, and then search dynamically through 800 industry classifications using UK-specific data for UK 4-digit SIC. From there, they can see that there's actually a pre-value estimate. Much like Zoopla's done on the real estate market, we've done for the business valuation market. And this is meant to just be a guide based upon public available information for that business. So as the owner of Old Bengal, I saw my estimated pre-value. It made me more comfortable to go into the system and to get a more proper business valuation. Semyon is now going to continue to go through this process, which is a 7-step process that takes no more than 10 minutes, where a business owner or a financial advisor on behalf of the business owner can present information to discover, monitor, and over time optimize their business value. As you can see, as they put in turnover information and other key financial data, the ticker on the top right changes to help from an engagement perspective to ensure that the business owner continues to put in information. And at this point, the brand promise with BizEquity is very, very true and very secure because they're getting something right now for free before they subscribe to anything. They see their value. The average user on our site spends over 3 minutes, which is more than most of the large social media sites out there today. And we've had over 250,000 businesses try our service, and we valued over 29 million from a pre-valuation estimation perspective businesses. You can go and project future revenue. You can project future EBITDA. And it's in a very powerful, easy-to-consume way. Our web services enabled product, where we've also built in hooks for Intuit, as well as with QuickBooks, as well as Xero, can incorporate that accounting data. Here, supposing I sign up for only roughly 40 pounds per month as an individual business owner, 200 pounds per month for an individual financial advisor with a limit of 10 businesses per year, you can really see an infographic view of that business. Rather than the old school data companies that talk about a data record of a business, our view is every business around the world should have an infographic view of their business and not just be provided with the 4 valuation figures, which we'll show you in the report, but powerful key performance indicators that usually only the biggest companies could afford from a Bain and McKinsey. Now we've democratized it for the masses where they can see how they compare to over 1 million of their peers. In the UK market alone, we've pre-valued 1.7 million businesses, and we use best-of-breed and curated best-of-breed data to come up with these peer-by-peer comparisons. So as Semyon goes through, he'll stop at page 6. You'll see the 4 valuation figures, so it's not just one, as well as 20 different key performance indicators comparing you, the business owner, to your peers. So after this process, what we're going to do quickly is switch. And as you can see, these KPIs is switch to the fact that now if I'm a financial advisor and I want to find the business before they need a loan by a month, or I want to find the business owner a year before he or she sells their business. Imagine to have the ability to, from a heat mapping perspective, see the pre-valued records and estimates of the business value in a particular location. If Semyon refines that search to, say, Oxford or to Cambridge, you can see the various business values. Additionally, he can do it from a search perspective to see from a high and low valuation perspective. This changes the game, we believe, on traditional customer relationship management systems like Salesforce and enables the financial advisor, the banker, the insurer, the wealth manager to have this harpoon in their hands to be able to not just land the client, but capture their hearts and minds because you're helping them. Instead of them spending £5,000 and taking 6 weeks, you're providing it to them. So with that said, because of that feature, not only have we had 250,000 businesses go through, but we have over 30 financial services institutions around the world using our product. Here's a peek at a few of them. Dynasty Financial, one of the leading wealth management platforms in New York. Metro Bank in the United States, not Metro Bank in the UK, which is associated. And then finally, Experian, one of the leading data companies in the world. We'd welcome you to come to our booth. Thank you very much.